Hey Tomeeka, let me bring Tomeeka in. I'm drinking a rosé by D. Wade Cellars. Okay, I didn't even know they had a wine company. It is delicious. I had 2 glasses yesterday and was knocked out. What up, Boo?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good. Hi, everybody.
Under the circumstances.
Hi, shall we go there?
I don't, here's the thing. I looked at I Am Zoe today, and he was like, he does his every Friday on the poll. And even though I didn't want to laugh or, feel like I'm having fun, everybody unanimously said the same thing. Thank you for breaking up the monotony. Like, he still did his thing. So I say that to say, we got a long fight ahead of us, but we have to live. It's like, you don't want to go overboard with the TikToks and the this and that, because life ain't that happy for us right now. You know what I mean?
This is true.
And, even my
This
son
is
is
true.
up. He was upstairs today. We could go a little bit into it. I think we should.
I think we have to, just a little.
Just a tidbit. He was upstairs with some of his friends from Sierra Canyon, and they was in this chat room.
Hi, everybody. Hi, family. I see y'all. Keep talking, April.
Yeah, just, hey, Karima, just duking it out, because a lot of kids up there, they're affluent or whatever. I don't know if that makes a difference, but their parents are Trump supporters. And they really had some stuff to say. And Ross was like, I was the only Black one in the room, like, trying to tell this person and tell this person, he said, actually, one person did come back later and said he apologized. He didn't know first of all, he didn't know there was a video. He saw the video and was like, and that's the thing, they're uneducated, but you can't sit back and be uneducated and oblivious. Oblivious doesn't work anymore, because that's not helping us as a whole. It can't just be white people in this world. So it's going to have to take white people and Black people, all people on the front line, to make this thing work. And right now, the outrage is only with us, because if it was somebody white on that ground, I would have been marching just like, it wouldn't have mattered to me, because
we always march for everybody. Here's the time where everybody gets to stand up for us. Here's the deal. Me and my girls was just talking a few minutes ago. Burn that shit down, okay? When the fuck Black Wall Street burned down, okay, which we still haven't recovered from, like, they will not take Black lives. They don't care about Black lives.
Right.
They just don't care. So until we start burning their shit up, they're going to continue to keep. I mean, why is it that we was just jogging for Ahmaud and this shit happened? How?
We can't get over one thing.
How? So if they will listen when the fuck we start burning their shit down. Money talks for them. Period. Point blank.
That's it.
So, I mean, some of us on the text was like, oh, they doing a CNN building. They didn't do anything. I don't give a fuck. Okay. That man did nothing. So when people say, well, what did he do? I don't give a fuck.
Right.
When that white boy walked out of that damn church, went 3 states away, and the fuck his ass is still living, got a private jet back to the jail he was going to, and got a motherfucking meal, and we care about what he did. I don't care what he did. He should still be alive. Period. Point blank. So until they feel us, and unfortunately they don't feel us until we affect them. Period. Point blank. So burn it down. I'm sorry. I don't have any empathy for any of this shit at this point until you guys start having empathy for our lives. So I'm just tired. But I don't want to keep, we're all so emotional this week. This week, my kids are in here. Sorry. This week was so emotional that, like, I kind of want us to break up that and just have a little breather until tomorrow and we get back to business. But wow. No, yeah, it's they want to say hi to Miss April. Say hi real quick.
Hi, boo boo.
Okay, bye. Bye.
I love them girls. And back in the day, you can look and you can read and you can see that, even where we are today, it took all people. It took white people at the front of the line. You know, they protest, it becomes something different. They protested, I watched today, they did it in Brooklyn, they did it downtown LA, and I'm watching like, oh, like it's going down.
It needs to. It needs to.
It's
Here's
the
the
straw
deal.
that broke
Somebody
the
just said, I'm sorry, somebody just said something about COVID. What COVID? Black people have canceled COVID, okay? And it affects us. We've said enough with COVID. We've said enough with the police. We're done. We want things to be right for us finally. It's been 400 years of the same old bullshit, okay? We
Right.
protest, we march, and then they go back to business as usual. This nigga had 18 motherfucking different cases, and nobody thought he should stop being the damn police killing us legally. So yeah, they should be protest. We got to protest everywhere.
But I heard some really bad news, even though I don't think it's true. I don't know if you heard, the coroner came out and said he did not die of asphyxiation. He died of toxicity and
he died because
something
they killed
else.
him. He died because they murdered him.
I know, but
so let's get another medical
that's
report,
what
because
the family is bringing their
who did that
own
shit?
doctor
Yeah.
in.
Uh-huh.
Because if they say this man, if he gets off, it'll be a civil war. And I'm like, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to stay ready. I don't know what that means, but
Mm-hmm.
if we gotta, at some point, I gotta die for my kids coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody on this live right now, and everybody that they know, and everybody in the world, everyone knows he was freaking murdered. I saw a man get murdered, and I hate that I saw it. I tried to unsee it because I was like sitting there, like rooting for the fact that these people were begging for his life, and they still did not care. So yeah, forget.
They're just trying to say other. Yeah, they have to get another.
Of course, they want to say that.
Yeah,
this is how they always get off. You know.
Yeah. He won't live. It will not be a what was the boy with the Skittles? It's not going to be that. It's not going to be that. You're not going to live.
This is Eric Gardner all over, and all of those people got off. So it's like,
yeah, this one is not going to go so good.
That's what we thought about Eric. That's what we thought about Philando Castile. You know, that's what we thought about everybody.
Yeah, because it seems so black and white. Like he was reaching for. He told you he had something.
Let me explain something to you. If you or I or somebody we know did the same shit they did, they asked to go to goddamn jail. Period. Point blank. Okay.
It's two sets of rules, and that's the thing. Exactly. Like we gotta have one set of rules that's good for everyone. Mm-hmm. And today we were on earlier. Yetta's on here. She is a retired cop in the DC area, and we had her on live this morning, breaking it down, and it's sad. Because a lot of these people don't live in the counties or the cities that they police. So therefore, they've never been in contact with anything like this.
Let's not forget Ahmad, someone said. Let's not forget Brianna. Let's not forget Sean. Let's not forget any of these people who are unarmed and murdered by the police.
I know.
Period.
Yes, Kevin,
the people who are here to protect and serve.
Are killing us.
Yeah, they're killing us. Legally, because they don't get to go to jail for it.
I know. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in, and just like you said, the police officer's record was horrendous. He's gotten off on everything, and I was asking Yetter, don't y'all have internal affairs? Like, how many times can he go to internal affairs with another ding, and you just get a slap on your wrist? Don't do it again. And we're talking about don't murder again because he's already murdered
18.
Three other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know
One person, I mean? 18. So imagine
they just turn in a blind eye.
That whole police station has to be corrupt. Period. Point blank. I mean, just come on. How does one officer get away with that much?
Right.
Robbie just said that the guy worked with him at the restaurant for 17 years. Well, the guy worked there 17 years, not the guy that got killed. So, I did read that. So they did work together at one point. So I'm thinking maybe he had an issue with him all along.
Yeah, there's something there. Somebody, it's all going to unfold. It was something because the way he was kneeling on him kind of felt like he couldn't have known him because he just got there, right?
No, he did know him. They worked together.
So George knew who?
George knew the guy who had his neck in his back.
Lord Jesus. They were both security.
So we don't know what their history was, but
The beef
apparently
was.
it had to be something because he nonchalantly fucking killed him.
Oh
Okay. He
yeah,
had
he
his hands
did.
in his pockets. Like, yeah, this is for that time you did X, Y, and Z. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you know I'm bigger and stronger than you, but as a security guard, I couldn't fuck you up. But now I'm
Mm-hmm.
wearing this blue. I got a little bit
And
more power over you.
and my
And
daughter said
let's
she
not
heard him
forget these
say, "Oh,
motherfuckers
you're
are
not
not
that
God.
tough anyway." He said, "You're not that tough anyway." While he was being murdered, and I didn't hear that, but I refused to look at it again to hear it. But
Oh, I can't look at it again.
yeah,
Yeah, but let's not forget they are not God. Police officers are not God. They are doing a job.
they are
So they
paid.
walk
They are
around
paid
by
to
us.
protect and serve by us, by
Correct.
our taxpayers. Yeah. So
Correct.
yeah, and the fact that some of us were out there telling them to stop it, they should have
And
listened.
he wouldn't. You see it
Mm.
in his face like his ego wouldn't let him, just like Jazzy 82 is saying. He knelt on him like he was a prize. Like, you know, you see them when they catch an elephant or whatever, and they like, I did
He was
it.
number 19, okay? I think he's going for 20. Thank God, finally 19 happened and his ass finally gets to get stopped and get fired. But literally, that's how he was doing it.
Right.
And that's what I couldn't understand watching it. Like, people are standing there begging for his life and nobody's going to stop this?
Nope.
That's crazy.
Nobody.
So we've been talking
I
about
can't
this
wait.
for 12 minutes now. Are we going to continue?
No, because I already had to get off Instagram.
He just got
for a
bailed.
whole
That's
day.
so unfortunate. So again, if we're telling them to, look, the fact that he just got bailed and he gets to go back home to be with his family, you know, yeah.
He got bail?
I know what I want to say about that, but you know,
How can he get bail? See?
Because
we're gonna have to burn it down.
Because your president said when the looters start looting, start to shooting, that's how. That's how. Did you notice paramedics did nothing to help Naughty? Yes, they did nothing to help. He was already dead. If he wasn't dead already, Naughty, he was near dead. So it was nothing they could do.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. They were like, he was
dead.
already dead.
Yeah. We saw him die. Okay. So I was clear he was dead before they put him on a stretcher.
I can't wait to know what the story was. And I heard another cop out there, the Asian lady, is married to the guy with the one on the knee.
Yes.
So they think there's something, just like you guys are saying, there's something happened in the security part with them working together. Something happened. Something happened. And we're gonna, because he did it, it was like a fuck you. It wasn't, it was a fuck you kill. He had something to prove, and I don't know what it was, but he did it. He you know, he did exactly what he thought he should do or he wanted to do, and
he murdered him. And he was okay with murdering him.
Yeah, he
Period.
was.
Point blank. Period. Point blank. They wanted him. He wanted him to die. I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah.
But the other three who sat there and watched, they're just as guilty, if you ask me. And I'm not understanding. Well, that's why they're still out there protesting and rioting, because they know that one person got arrested, and what about the other three? Period. So yeah, they burn it down. Burn it down.
So with that said, we can't forget to continue to protest and support Ahmaud. And now we have this one. It's like
Breonna Taylor, and it's others happening right now,
of
like
course.
Today. So,
but I'm just talking about they're next to be. Yetta, who is a retired cop on here, Yetta 622, said they will be arrested. But it's like in vain. It's almost like, we gotta arrest you. We know you're gonna get out. Let us do what we gotta do so they can stop.
Well, if they want some calm to happen, they have to do the right thing. We don't, like the mayor said from the get-go, they need to be arrested, period. Don't understand why it took y'all this long to arrest. But I guess enough shit hasn't gotten burned up for the other three.
That bail is a slap in the face. That bail
Yeah.
is a slap, because you only got to put, what, 10% down?
Yep.
That bail is a slap.
Yes,
you hear me?
Burn, baby, burn says simply beautiful.
It's crazy.
Okay, people. Are we talking about anything else tonight? Are we going to stick here? Because I can do this all night, probably for a whole nother week. If anybody knows my Instagram, they know.
I know we had a subject matter, and then all of this happened, and then
we did have a subject matter,
and it was, you know, I don't know if they're in the mood. So if you guys want to talk, $50,000, like, really?
That's crazy.
The girl
I'm
still
trying to
in
get
there?
my kids scared. Nia just walked in. I'm glad.
Yeah. So let's politely
Let's
change the
transition.
subject. Yes.
Okay.
I'm interested to see the demographic mix at his
Any
jury.
guys up in
Me
here?
too. Any guys up in here? Let me see. What are you going to say for your son? What do you say to our sons? They've watched. They understand. They understand how to move in the world. You know what I mean? And we have taught them and
Okay,
talked about it
Simply beautiful has said,
until
ain't nothing more
we're,
important than this right now. That's true.
that's true. How to, and they get so tired of it as they walk out the door. You remember, I don't say it all the time, but I really should. Don't be combative. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Here's the
Get the
deal.
stuff. I mean, it makes me feel
Those rules go out the door though, because they don't care. Even if you follow all of the rules that, Black mothers and fathers tell their boys, they still get
girls,
murdered. Yeah. Okay, Breonna Taylor was in her bed, sleep, minding her own damn business in her home. They bust in, they shut up the whole house. Her boyfriend pulled out the gun as he should have, started shooting back. All to say that, oops, we had the wrong apartment. And actually, the guy that we was coming to get is already fucking locked up.
I know.
So, what do you do? What do you do when the
That's
system
a tough
is
one.
so
They
against
in your
you?
house.
They're in your
That's
house.
I'm going to pin. You had the right to bear arms, and I just took the class. Anybody that fucking comes into your house is a threat. That is on the test. You have the right to protect yourself. My gun is legal. It is accounted for, and you come in this motherfucker. So
KB
I'm
just
you.
said the CNN correspondent who was actually arrested on live TV last night was compliant, and they still arrested him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
they do whatever they want.
The rules are different when it comes to a black male or female at this point.
No, it was somewhere else where what's the governor that said she still wanted to do the stay at home? I mean,
Detroit, Michigan.
Yes, Michigan. Did you see all the white people go up into the building with all their arms? I was
State building.
What?
And exercise their Second Amendment right in a government building. But let your black ass go in and do the same thing.
It would have been
Rules
a
change.
massacre.
Rules change.
Nobody would have came out alive. No, nobody black. There's no way.
Matter of fact, you wouldn't have got in. Because
first of all,
from my understanding, in all government buildings, they have a metal detector. So how the fuck did they get in from the get-go? Let's start there.
They have rules that I don't even know about. But they went up in there and
you
said
know
what
about
they had to say.
It's called skin color. You wear the
wrong
skin color.
out. I mean, you can see it. You let a black person wear that gun out. It's not going to Second
Different
Amendment.
Rules, different folks for different strokes.
Absolutely.
Different strokes for different folks.
Absolutely. It's scary. But
that's
again,
Marley Couteau. I believe you. I think someone is going to find him. I do too. I have other things I would like to say, but this is recorded, so I think someone is going to find him too.
Here's the thing too. I don't know. I know Yetter's on here, but I asked the question: if he got fired, right? Why were so many cops protecting him that night, yesterday night, at his house?
With taxpayers' money.
He just becomes a civilian at that point.
What did she say?
I don't think she could answer because of, she is prior police, but you can read between the lines because he's white, and they just protected him because at that point, he just like us.
Right.
Why would they? It was like 90 deep protected.
Thanks, Josh. He said great conversation here.
The blue shield, correct. Once a cop, always a cop. I don't know, but dirty cop, how does that work? Offline, she said offline she will answer. Okay. Volunteer protect him. They have their own fraternity. Absolutely.
Yes, they do. Yes,
absolutely.
They do.
Kevin is on here. I work with him, and we know this white guy, and I don't care if he finds out. He had been trying to become a cop all during some of our productions. He's probably the most racist person I know. And subtly, I don't even know if he knows he's racist, but some of the things he said.
Oh, they know. They know.
Did you say that?
Yeah,
But
they
guess
know.
what? He kept failing the psychology
The
part,
mental, yeah.
and I was so fail. I think he failed twice in LA. Then he said, you know what? I'm gonna just try it out in Ventura County. No, motherfucker, you're a racist. And I always said to myself, I would never want you to stop my kids because you're mental,
Exactly.
you know, you're bred in Simi Valley or whatever. I'm sorry. And you're like, you have no clue on what's going on. And he couldn't pass. And I think he's going to become a fire person, what is it? Fireman. But he sure couldn't pass the LA test. And I don't think he passed in Ventura. So that's one of them
So
that
that's
I know.
interesting. So that means that if they don't become police, they'll just become the fire department. So that means the fire department is probably just as racist. And I'm not saying it's
Probably.
for
It's
all fire
probably the
departments
rejects
because
that
it's,
couldn't
yeah,
outmaneuver the question,
some
you know,
of
because they're
them.
not that bright after all.
Shante said all these people protesting forgot about COVID. No, they've canceled COVID. Like
Fuck
this is
COVID.
way more important. They
Yeah.
this like
If
what
we're going to
pandemic?
die, I
And
don't want it to
actually,
be because of
we are
COVID.
probably exposing the whole COVID thing. Maybe there is no COVID anymore. Maybe they wanted us to all stay home for whatever reason. But it seems like to me nobody has it at this point. I
Well, they
don't
were
know.
out there with their masks. I saw a lot.
Some
First
had
of
their
all,
masks.
the
And
mask kind of worked in their favor this time
it
because they
did
were
because
able
of the
to cover
tear
up their
gas.
face. The
And the
tear
tear
gas
gas.
and cover up their face. But
Yeah.
there was more white people looting. I was like, really?
Yeah.
There were a
Yeah.
lot of thugs? Okay. There's a lot of picture. Here's the thing. Another thing. They make out on our backs. You know what I mean? So this thing happens to us. Since the looting is already starting, I'm going to just go get me a TV and everything else just like everybody else since the thugs are out there doing this thing.
Exactly.
Really? What are you doing in
Exactly.
Target? I saw a lot of white people grabbing shit, running.
Oh no, they were shopping. They had shopping carts. Shopping. Because the people who worked there was gone.
They were like, bye. Okay, smart travel. Racism is very prevalent on the fire department. Wow, my friends is a firefighter and I hear the stories. Yeah.
It makes sense. It seems like they go hand in hand. It
Yeah.
makes sense.
I think the ones that can't become cops become fire people.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, hey JC. Oh, I missed JC's comment. Oh, okay. He will make bail, then he will go into hiding. The white power groups will protect him.
Yes, they will.
He's never going to stand trial.
Like they protected Zimmerman all this time, which I don't even understand how he still exists.
JC, you think he won't stand trial? How can he not stand trial?
He'll stand trial unless he goes and becomes someone else in another country, which that can possibly happen. He has bail. He has bail.
Better, because even the
Sean say they are wilding
right
in front of the White House, as they should. They should wild in front of the White House. Their commander in chief has said some ignorant shit. They should definitely be there, right in front of the White House. I feel
like I'm in the worst nightmare of my life. 45 is in charge, and now we're going through a pandemic, the worst racism I've ever seen in my entire life, and he don't have nothing but a tweet.
Nandi says, do we as a Black people have a master plan? Well, Nandi, we don't have a master plan, and that's always probably been our problem. I think that whenever we unite or get some unity together, somehow they figure it out and they do what they do to keep oppressing us from the plan. But I will say this, JC said something really smart to me earlier, and she said, let them burn down the mom and pop stores. How we keep saying, don't let them burn down our community. Most of that is run by somebody else. So
the landlords,
how about we rebuild in our communities? How about we become the new owners and the new operators in the communities, and we take our community back? How about we do that instead of letting Asians and Arabs and everybody else come into our communities and selling to us? Maybe this is an opportunity for us to turn it around.
Yeah. I don't have the answers, and I just saw Lil Wayne was on with, I can't remember the rapper. Oh, I think it was not Fat Joe. What's the other one? I don't know. Mm-hmm. But they asked him, why doesn't he ever say anything? And his answer, me and Ross just watched it. He said, okay, once we do a hashtag, and once we put it on a t-shirt, once we march, then what? He said, I don't say anything because I don't know what the then what is. It was Fat Joe.
Exactly.
He said, just like Nandi saying, what is the master plan? He was like, I'll go through all of that, and there's no master plan. We need to do more reading, more research, and figure out what the master plan is before, because I don't care how many hashtags, how much you march, whatever. If there's not systematically something to go to after all of this, the dollars.
It happens again.
Stop shopping at Amazon. If we stop shopping on Amazon, it would crash. Stop shopping on Amazon.
Yes.
Don't
I mean, and it starts with just the economy.
Yes, we just got
T.I., I think, or somebody, I think I saw with T.I. first. They're doing a blackout day, July the 7th. And we all are not supposed to spend. Black people, brown people, Native American, everybody of color.
That's easy.
Don't money. But let's go a step further. Always just in your mind, start to just shop black. Amazon,
I'm doing it.
Him. That nigga pays no taxes, okay? He pays 0 taxes. And I don't see him out there saying, if anybody gets arrested for this looting and shit, I got their bail. You know who got our bail? We do. So we have to really get back to us. We're the largest consumers in the world. Thank you, Stalin, Angelique. And we have great buying power. And that's where that's what we'll see change. It comes from our economics. You know, that's what they're about. They're about money, okay? Period. And it's
Quelly, what you saying? My girlfriend Quelly, it needs to be this week, not July. I know. I think they're trying.
We can stop, but they want to do everybody on one page. So everybody,
you just need time.
Let's do it that one day. But you can do it today, starting today. Like, don't shop with their asses. Everything that you do from here to then, and then specifically on July 7th, shop black only. You know, it's hard, but if you do the research, I'm pretty sure
it's not.
You can do it.
I know where you could get your wine. I know where you could get some cute clothes. We just need to find some grocery stores, and we need a superstore. How come there's no black-owned superstore? A Target, a Walmart. Back in the day, there was Woolworth. How come? Let's start a fucking store where we don't need them. You know what they're going to do? They're going to divide us. It's going to be 2 different worlds, and they're going to see they really need us.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So
it's horrible.
Definitely, I think that if we all are more cognizant, like, who do you bank with? You know, who do you buy your sanitary napkins from? Is it a black-owned company? Like, it's the little basic shit. Like, just stop spending. Everybody on this live right now probably is with Amazon. You know, stop.
So some of my followers are calling me out. April's list. So Royale has initiated me months ago. He was like, April, because I am compiling a list with all black vendors, you know, anybody that sells clothes. And so somebody said April list, because I've been like, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna do it. So now I'm gonna make it my business to do it. And it may not be but 10 people on it, but it's 10 people. Get your wine from Dwayne Wade. Free shipping. The price of this bottle was $15. They'll ship it to you. Let's shop there. If you're gonna drink vodka, drink Ciroc. People like, a lot of my white friends, why you drink Ciroc? Because it's motherfucking good. Tito's gives me a headache. I fucking love Ciroc. I'm a drink Diddy shit. You know what I mean? So
Amazon is so hard. I'm sorry, this is what Yo-Yo says. It's true. We're all guilty of Amazon. However,
absolutely.
There is also Target. There's also Walmart.com. It was shipped before Amazon, y'all. Let's not forget that. eBay.
Right. So it's like the lesser of the evil. So let's say no more Amazon.
Let's just cancel them let's
Walmart.
start with them and then go
Walmart. They are big Trump supporters.
Yeah.
So let's go down to Target.
Yeah, go to Walmart. I'm sure
Big
Walmart.
Let's see who owns Big Lots. Big Lots has everything. I love me some Big Lots. Go to Big Lots.
Walmart is worse. But what we're saying is right now, I'm going to pick on Amazon because Bezos, he's the trillionaire. Okay, we've made him a trillionaire during the pandemic, and he fired some black men for speaking out about what was going on at Amazon during the pandemic. But then they paid hazard pay and then fucking took that shit back. Aren't we still in the pandemic though? Like, this makes no sense. You're making the most money and you won't pay the least paid some money. This makes no sense. So we can do it.
We can do it. I ain't got to shop at Amazon. I just don't.
But you can't watch Amazon Prime because he's really becoming a monopoly.
God about that. Okay.
He's becoming
There's
a
Hulu.
monopoly.
There's
He is
Hulu.
becoming a monopoly, but we can do this.
We got Netflix. Fuck
we
it.
have to be strategic. We have to be really strategic. Oh, there are some Black streaming services, people. Okay, I just found them.
I'm gonna get my list together, girls, followers. I'm gonna get it together. I know I've been saying it, but now more than ever. You see how? And did you watch? Okay, y'all help me out. Y'all know everything. The documentary on Netflix with the heavyset Black guy who tried to do all Black for
no freaking fire stick, Kay.
Who watched that? Big somebody. He did an experiment. He tried to do all Black for a week. He damn near died. He did find restaurants where he could go with Black owned. But he was in Atlanta. He found a farm. He found a cell service. Big Mike. You should watch it.
Okay.
It's like
Killer
6 or 8.
Killer
Yeah,
Mike.
Big Mike.
Okay.
And all the episodes are different, but watch the one about him trying to buy only Black girl. When I say
really,
what,
dark
Killer
chocolate.
Mike.
Time out. Let's
Killer
okay.
Mike.
See this. I'm glad our people are here. Dark chocolate, which is Karima. That heifer just said Black businesses are overpriced. Yeah, and so are weaves, and so are Jordans, and so don't give me that Black businesses are overpriced shit.
Well, here's the thing. Once they get more orders, everybody knows quantity sells. You know what I mean? If they only got one thing, they have to do top dollar. But if we all start buying 1,000 things, the price goes down. It's just regular, math. So yes, it's high, but you have to think about it, right?
So how about we just all collectively just start to say, I mean, y'all can send me, y'all can send April. Let's just all of us this week, just start thinking about this shit. Who sells toilet tissue? From a Black company? Who has paper towels? Who has, let's think about our everyday basic needs and just start from there, because we just got to start somewhere. And then again, we have to start building back up our communities. Let's buy back the block. The housing market is about to crash because of all this shit. Everybody get a property, okay? More than one on that same street. And then start getting businesses,
I love it.
Because we're going to need these products in these stores so that we don't go to Walmart and Target and all these other places.
So
I think we can do it.
We need to black out the 10th, the 7th through the 10th for at least 4 days. So it's not one day. We got to keep it going for 4 days. Even if you stock up now, I don't know what to say, but you can do it.
Do not stock up on Amazon, though, people.
No,
okay?
not Amazon.
I know.
I go to Big Lots anyway, because you know why I go to Big Lots? Because everybody's at Target. I go to Big Lots. They got everything.
I love Big Lots.
I don't know why, and go to the Dollar Tree. Let's go to the dollar store. They have a lot of stuff too. We're talking about 4 days. I don't think 4 days is going to kill us.
I don't think so either. So April, pin those days.
Okay, let me pin that.
What day is it?
Yep, the 7th.
And did they say July?
Yeah, because we're starting July 7th. So they're saying to just do it to the 10th.
Oh, okay.
I pinned it.
That's okay. I like that. So people, Don says, what about Costco's and Sam's? I'm sure that's white on. Everything is white on, unfortunately. However, we're all going to do our research and we can become the Sam's and the clubs, and we can do this.
But here's the thing, the master plan, just like you said,
Big Lots owe us some money for all this advertising.
We need a plan. So just like
the beauty industry, JC just said that the beauty industry is a $3 billion industry. Do not shop at your local Asian beauty supply store. Do not do it, okay? Now, JC, where am I supposed to get my hair from, though?
So listen, doesn't Dana Chanel have a site where it's all black products? I will do the research.
Find out.
Dana Chanel is called, it's not Shazam, Curl Bible. So her Curl Bible, I believe, is all Black owned products. So we need to go on there. They have everything. They have hair products. They have bath products. They have everything. And I believe one of the criteria is you have to be Black owned.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll look into that. So the next time we come on, I got some homework to do.
There are Black-owned hair stores in Inglewood. Oh, you know what? Actually, they're Black-owned hair beauty supply stores in most metropolitan cities in America, I believe. Now, I think we've kind of covered that market. We need to get some grocery stores, and we need to get some Walmarts and stuff like that going. That's what we need.
We need a big store, like a Big Lot. Like just
Mm-hmm.
start small, whatever it's called. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And just do it. It's gonna take a lot of work. We
We
may
can do
not
it
see
though.
it in our
So I
lifetime,
gotta
but if we
cancel my
start it,
banking.
huh?
I've been trying to cancel my banking for over a year. I think the convenience of what my bank offers, but I'm pretty sure that there's some Black credit unions and there's some Black banks that we can move our money over to people. I'm pretty
Well,
sure we can do this.
yes. In Harlem, there used to be Carver Federal because my grandparents were part of it, and they
Mm-hmm.
used to buy stock, but I don't know if they're still in existence. So I will look into that.
There
I
are
had an account there years ago, but I took it out because I moved. There has to be some Black banks. You got to watch Killer Mike because it was really sad when he
Shay
wasn't.
said, start tonight, do it as a challenge. You buy Black for 1 week and then pass the challenge on to some people. I agree. Let's
I like
try
that.
to buy Black for a week. If we can do it for a week, we can do it for forever. We can do it
Yeah.
for forever.
I think the issue here for me is I'm gonna have to drive a little further, and that's okay.
That's okay.
Because the
Gas has
Valley
gone down
doesn't offer
finally.
a whole lot.
Gas
But
has finally gone down a little bit.
what happened?
Gas has finally gone down.
Yep. Okay. I'll go.
Look at
Yep.
all of our people telling us about all the Black banks, all of the Black beauty supply stores. We
One
know
United.
we know of all of the Black restaurants. What else we need to cover, people?
Oh, we know the restaurants.
Yeah, we know the restaurants.
The biggest thing is let's freeze out Amazon. If we can do that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and even
And
if
you know what's sad though, unfortunately. So, I mean, we may have to revisit Amazon at a later date because Amazon is going to probably be the biggest employer of Black people. Because I'm sorry, but most of these malls won't survive after this. Most of these stores won't survive. And Amazon does hire our people. So,
they hire everybody.
You know what? Let's let our people work for those people buying the shit. We don't still have to buy it though, you know? So, I mean,
it's going to be hard for Amazon. Let's make a Black Amazon. Let's understand Jeff Bezos is just a man with an idea.
Hey, amen.
There's going to be another man with an idea.
Oh, wow. Grocery Outlet is a grocery store that's Black owned here. Okay.
Okay. If he can do it, anybody else can do it. You know what I mean? We can do it.
This is
I don't know who the next person is going to be, but it can be done. And we got to know it can be done. And
this
some of these Black billionaires
Josh said he was a dude with the bookstore. He was. And now
exactly. It started from books.
Amazon books. Yep. I was a dedicated book buyer from him. This is true. Black Amazon.
Somebody said, Shorty said, Tomeeka start Amazon. Black Amazon.
It would not be named Amazon, that's for certain.
Right. And we forgot about Sam's Club. I don't know what Sam's Club is online. I have to do the research and see who owns Sam's Club. I know it's no one Black, but
I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sam's is by Walmart, right?
Oh, are you serious?
I think so. I
would rather shop at Amazon before Walmart. Them motherfuckers got a lot of money. They probably neck and neck.
No, they not. Your boy just became a trillionaire, the first trillionaire. Trillionaire.
Who left his wife for another woman, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that. The Waltons, yes.
What about makeup? Aren't there a lot of Black lines? Yes, there are, Dawn.
Yes, Super Scent. Hello.
We advertised one last week, the Honey Pot. We love her products.
Yes.
The Lip Bar, they have amazing lip products and makeup. Yes, please
Super
buy
Scent. Don't forget the crayon case. Super
the
Scent.
crayon case. Yes, we can't forget her. Who else? Zion.
Beauty. It's another one. Beauty.
Super. Yep.
Yep. Super. Love her.
Oh,
She's opening up
I
a
have to
store.
shout out my cousin Raven. She has the most amazing shea butter products.
Okay.
And anybody else, if you're a Black business, put your link down at the bottom on here and let's shop your products.
Kathy Shirley, by the way, up to 50% off the internet relies on Amazon Web Service. Therefore, there is no Netflix, Twitch, LinkedIn, etc. without it. That is disheartening. Tomeeka? Uh-oh. Oh, Tomeeka left. Okay. I want to go back. Kathy, I will go back to your question as soon as I get Tomeeka back. Play pits for deodorant. I don't know what a play pit is. Girl, okay, let me get, where's Tomeeka? Dag, I don't want to unpin that. Let me see. Where is, oh, there's Tomeeka.
I started pushing things. I don't know.
Okay. So Kathy Shirley had a good comment. She said, by the way, up to 50% of the internet relies on Amazon Web Services. Therefore, there is no Netflix, Twitch, LinkedIn, etc. without them. So he is smart. He has tapped into the internet, and we rely 50%.
So he's making this hard.
He's making it really hard.
That's
and
okay.
because
Let's keep moving forward. Let's still continue to.
Well, let's get him in the pocket where
with Amazon,
the commodities.
Start with Amazon.
Yeah, Black Girl Sunscreen. Never heard of that, but okay.
Yes, Black Girl Sunscreen. She's in Target.
Oh, really?
Yep, she's in Target.
Okay. Honey Pot's in Target and Black Girl Sunscreen. Good
Lip
to
bars
know.
in Target. It's a bunch of. You know what? We should probably be shopping at Target because they are letting us come inside and place our products. So that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
Target is a little overpriced at times, but you know.
Black hand sanitizer. She's in Target. Okay, we need a black sanitizer. We need a lot of stuff.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So any future entrepreneurs, get busy. Get busy.
This is the time. You home.
Yep.
Figure it out.
Home. Make you some hand sanitizer.
Right.
Yep. Target started in Minnesota, and that's why they burned that shit down.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Handmade candles by my girlfriend.
My candle fetish, handmade soy candles. Okay. That's someone advertising someone's business. Black Opal.
I love it.
I love Black Opal. That little foundation stick. Yes, Dawn.
Is that Black owned?
Black Opal.
I want one. Don't forget what? Black bed and breakfast. Okay, when we can get back out.
Oh, JC, I'm sorry, JC, we discussed that. She went back to the breaking news that the police officer worked with him. Yes, they were both security officers they were both security at this nightclub for like at the end of the year. So apparently they had some beef going on. That's what happened, I believe.
Yeah, it was personal because first of all, I saw the video when they were arresting him. He was walking. They were walking. How did he get on the...
WeBuyBlack.com for Black owned. They do have black owned products on that site. WeBuyBlack.com. Everybody should look them up. Keisha, my niece has a accessories line. The cutest sunglasses is KK Couture. Actually, what I can do is some of these products and businesses we talked about, I'll put a post on my Instagram with the links.
Copy. Maybe Wired. Oh, maybe the wife tried to get with him. They said it's something. We will figure it out.
Well, he tried to get with the wife, and she came back and said, that big black guy at the door.
It's all gonna come out. I make homemade shea butters. Okay, y'all need to send us all this info. I need it. Oh, me too. Is Milano Black owned? We need a Black owned web search.
Not sure about Milano.
Yeah, here's the deal too. We need a black Instagram or Facebook. Like, I'm tired of Zuckerberg and fucking Facebook. I'm sorry. I'm just tired of them. Why don't we have, didn't we have a Black Planet and it didn't even work? But we need something.
It worked for a minute. They may even still be there, but I don't think a lot of
it's just a search engine. It's just, you know, and guess what? If we all switch over, advertisers are going to go where people are following. They just want to make money. So I don't understand why nobody.
If we don't go now, we won't go, because the problem is we're so busy trying to be a part of their whole big idea that we don't think our idea is big as theirs are. But we are, you know.
But okay,
it shouldn't be that if it's black owned, it's less than. No. How about let's just having a mindset that it's our shit, so we're gonna just support our shit. That's what they do. Is Black
Planet owned by somebody black? Do we know that? It's just a name. So are we sure it's not run by somebody of color?
Can you pin WeBuyBlack.com?
Okay, yep. So I'm gonna unpin that one, and then
WeBuyBlack.com.
Did somebody say it, or you want me to just type it?
Shay asked for it.
Okay.
Yeah, we never support each other. That's true, because we think the Kool-Aid over there is a little sweeter. You know, it's always that white is right. You know, it's not, y'all.
It's the same with schools. If our bright kids all went to HBCUs and our black athletes, then NACA wouldn't have anybody.
They wouldn't have anything.
Could I just throw that out there?
That's the truth.
I'm like, yo, our kids should not be going to traditional schools. Like, fucking go to an HBCU. WeBuyBlack.com, right?
Yes.
You know, but again, they feel, you know, that it's better to go to the others. So that's what happens.
So Black Planet is owned by a white person. So let's cancel that.
I knew it.
JC, this is correct. If we build it, they will come. This is true.
Yes, they will, because they always kind of be like us. That's true. I knew Black Planet was too good to be, you know, it's just the name. So we need our own search engines. One of our kids, they all home. Why don't they all get online and figure out the next best Snapchat? Like, it can be done. Snapchat is just, you know, whatever. TikTok just started. It's probably doing better than freaking Instagram. So think of something. Think of you know, I'll ask my kids, like, what do African-American kids love right now? What is the thing? Make it, and let's, you know, put it out there.
Lounge Spa and Lounge 007. Shout out to Karima with the lashes, the skincare.
Oh, that's the lashes?
All of your needs. Yes, the lashes.
I need some.
Waxing, all of your esthetician. Yes.
Okay, when I was in business, I had a total of 3 black buyers. That is so freaking sad. Who's that styling you too? Who's that?
That's
Angelique.
What
Angelique did she have? When I was
a bridal shop. Are you serious, Angelique?
Only 3?
3 black buyers. Well, Angelique, I'll just say this. Maybe we weren't getting proposals because you had a bridal shop.
TikTok is Chinese owned.
But I feel you, Angelique. You're right. If they think, because we have this mindset. I mean, our kids, look at our kids. They want to get Kylie Jenner lip products. Ciao, bye.
And it's the cheapest shit ever.
Okay, so it's, you know, we tend to think that white is better, and we have to change that mindset like quickly.
And then we get upset, to your point, we get upset when we see the price. But if Kylie says this lip liner is $29.99,
we're going to buy it in
my cart. If a black person says it, why it gotta be so much? Because that's what it is.
Period. And don't negotiate. Do not negotiate. Worth. Yes.
Kathy Shirley, I see you wrote a YouTube and all of that. I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to pin it. Can you explain what that is? The key is marketing. Yes. We have to market our businesses as well. Absolutely. But we need help. It's like, unfortunately, yep, slave mentality. Anita Epps said that. White is better. No.
It's not. It's
But they
not.
still do research with little kids with the black doll and the white doll, and they always
Yep.
pick the white doll, and is who's the bad guy is always the black guy. So it hasn't changed. They did that in the 60s, and they just did it recently. It's
still
the
the
same
Because
thing.
what do? We go get our degrees, we go get our money from our nice new job, and then we go and buy in that white development in that area. We send our kids to the white school because it's better than the black school. So,
It's not.
it's all of us.
It's all perception.
All of us. So, we can change it by, starting to just with our self-esteem about ourselves. They're not better than us. Shit, they copy all of our shit. So how are they better if they're copying our shit?
I know.
So
first of all, we got to teach two things in school, in my opinion. Black history should be required.
Yes.
I'm tired of my kids going to school. When they were in elementary school, we had to go up there and say, like, what is going on? We had a talk with them. It never changed anything, but at least we voiced our opinion, and enough of us aren't going up there. Because you know what they said? We would be willing. We need the curriculum. We need the special person to come teach it, because they didn't know how, but they did at least we extend the olive branch. But now my kids are out of there, so
bullshit.
I'm not thinking.
Because if they can spend money to teach it the white way, then find the same damn money to go hire a black person who has the knowledge and have them teaching on your staff. So that's some bullshit. And we think because they sat down and had a meeting with us that they made us feel a little bit good about what we fuck that. Okay.
We have to demand it. And guess what? Our kids do not have to go to school. If they're not teaching your kids what you want them to know, and I know it's hard and it's easier said, my kids are older, you can homeschool, because they're not learning any black history. So our kids are coming out, unless that is an interest of theirs, they're not getting 80% of the black history that they should know. They're not, because you're not doing it at home. They're not doing it on their own because they don't even know.
My kids are so black, it's probably ridiculous.
I love it.
It is probably ridiculous. They'll be like, oh, mommy, I want this doll right here, but they don't have a black one. I'd be like, oh, well, I guess we can't get it. Period.
I know. Even my little grandbaby, she come over, all her doll babies are black, and I watch her. Her little, half Mexican black. She think that is the prettiest doll. She done put the crown on her head. As soon as she come here, she's like, where's my baby doll? She run upstairs and get the baby doll and sit her down in the thing, because I had a choice. She's light. Her mother is light. I could have got her a white doll. Nope. Any doll that come in this house gonna be just as chocolate can get. And that's the only doll baby you get. And she don't even care. She like, where is my baby? And I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you.
Yes.
But you have
to
start.
It starts from day one, because the world is going to tell them that they're not good enough, that white is better, and oh my God, what's wrong with your kinky hair? And no. They have to leave the house feeling so like royalty themselves.
Right.
That it's nothing that a white person can say to diminish that. Period. So I mean, we have to start loving the skin that we're in. When my kids are in the sun, I'm like, oh my God, look at you. You're so chocolate. You're so beautiful. I like run out making them feel good about their skin color. Like, no, don't run from the sun. Girl, go get in the sun. Oh my God, we gotta get chocolate for the summer. So let's build ourselves up so that when we go into the world and they try to tear us down, we're good. We don't need it to be validated. We don't need the Kylie lipstick to feel beautiful. Shoot, I don't have anything right now, and I think I'm just so that's what we have to start doing. But definitely we have to teach them about who they are as a people. We also have to teach them about their money, and so that we can go out into these communities and buy this property that's about to go all the way down dirt cheap and get some houses and stop spending all this money on a motherfucking birthday party. Give them something to invest in, like teach them to invest, the things that we weren't taught that we can now pass on and leave a good legacy for our kids.
That is so true.
Like,
that was my second thing.
Like, let's stop spending money on dumb shit.
Got to teach them finance. I came and didn't know what nothing was. And that's what happens with our black athletes. How many make it? Not many. So they go, you know, when they're thinking about schools, they're not thinking about the HBCUs, which is unfortunate. They want to go to Kentucky and Ohio and, you know, Notre Dame. Okay, so you're going to go there. You're not going to make it. Now you have no idea about finance. You know nothing. You know what I mean? Or you may have made a little bit of money.
So when that check stops coming, their ass is outside on the street panhandling. Okay?
And they don't have the networking
They
because they went to this lily white school. Yes, they may have a friend or two, but you know, just as me, this is just my opinion. I decided at HBCU at the 11th hour. When I say it was never on my mind, I was so, they have to go to Princeton and I want them to go to, you know, Brown or whatever. And because I started going to Martha's Vineyard about 8 years ago, when I landed, it was the land of the, I was like, it's so many Black people. And I stood on the ferry. I sat next to an old doctor. He was like kicking it to me. When I got off that ferry, I was like, they got to go to Howard. He was a graduate of Howard many, many years ago. And he asked me about my children. That's why I love going there, because they really talk to you. It's old money. It's older generation that have gone to half of the island. I think 70% of the island is HBCU. That's
it
one
is.
thing. And so he sat me down. I know him from a can of paint. And he talked to me. I promise you, when I got off that boat, Royce had just went to Princeton for like a summer or something. And then we went there. I was like, he's going to Howard. I had decided right then and there. And then when we went, you know, we stayed for a week. It just changed. Okay, it changed my life.
And Black history, hold on. Shay says Black history, real estate, stocks, yes, entrepreneurship.
There we go.
Volunteer with Elder, visit Africa. Visit Africa needs to be the #1 thing on everybody's list to do.
Yep.
We all need to go back to our land so we can understand where the fuck they dragged us from. We're not even fucking supposed to be here, okay? The motherfuckers took us from our land. So, yes, we should all be, instead of that trip to Italy you're dying to go back to your country. Go back to where your ancestors are from so that you can feel some real sense of pride in who you are.
Do you have more time? Because
I was supposed to go last year, and then, you know, all of this stuff, but I cannot wait. I've been dying to go. So let's all get back to Africa so that we can change our lives and change our thought process and just love who we are, love the skin that we're in.
Yes, I agree. We got 1 minute. So unless you want to come back or you want to end it, tell me what we're doing. This is it?
Which I say, we come back, we go home.
Because it end and we could come back. So let me know. Y'all got a few minutes. Come back? Yes? Hurry up.
Build a relationship with the Visitor Bureau instead of that. I did it with the Caribbean. Okay, great conversation. Thank you. I think we're going to go.
Yeah, let's just go.
I got to go watch CNN to see what these people are doing.
Okay.
I say burn it down.
They said come back.
Come back.
They said come back.
Okay. All right. See you, people.